Okay folks, this one's all scrunched up and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's chocolate. I thought it might have been one of those Roses chocolates, which I call thank you chocolates, but it had something written on it that didn't look like, from what I could tell without unscrunching it too much. So I'm going to keep it in its natural state. See what we can get. Just hit a button I wasn't meant to hit. I hate this fucking dum-dum copier system, folks. They don't make these very well, or design them very well either. Okay, let's see what this is. Here's a piece of chocolate wrapper. Seems to be, says the word Chocolo. It says Chocolo, so it doesn't look like it's, yeah, it looks like it says Chocolo, which doesn't seem to go well with the usual Roses style of labelling. It looks like a Roses chocolate wrapper, but I don't think it is. It's hard to tell, folks, when it's all scrunched up as it is. Yeah, I just find these things on the street in bins and that. I'm not rich. I'm trying to get my art recognised as an artist, and I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. And it's proving to be really difficult, folks, so I'm trying my best. I anticipate I've got a lot of discs to burn still to make for the TV channel, for Channel 9. And it's just really taken its toll on me, folks. It's really quite exhausting at times doing these demos and feeling like they're not going anywhere, like Channel 9 and other TV channels who I've dropped off in the past, who I don't do anymore. I'm focusing now on Channel 9. And Channel 9 just seems so fucking slow and tardy with their uptake of my material. They don't seem to care. They don't have any concept of the importance of my time. They probably think I'm just being fucking selfish. I've had people in the past call me selfish, even though I've had problems with had disabilities that have not been diagnosed. I've had social problems at school and at church, and everywhere I used to go I used to get teased and bullied, and I was so unpopular, and it was really difficult dealing with that. And I guess that's made me appear to behave like I'm a bit selfish. I don't mean to be selfish, folks. I don't mean to come across as being like that, as actually being like that. It's just the way I've been taught, the way that I've lived, that I can't get anywhere with people, or I couldn't in the past. So I behaved like I was a bit selfish, and it's very hard to think of others when when no one's looking after you. It is, folks. It's really difficult trying to, if you can't be liked, if you can't be appreciated yourself, why should you fucking help others? Why should you fucking waste your own energy when no one cares about you? I don't fucking, stupid bitches from school and church. They can go sit on it and gyrate because I don't care about them anymore, and I don't care what they think. Except I do have to. Fuck, they're a bunch of idiots, folks. They fucked me up. I could have married at the age of 19, and I'm now 51. And I missed out on marrying my partner Luigi because I thought I was too selfish to have a loving relationship with someone like that. So, it's really taken its toll on me, this grinding me up for supposedly being selfish, grinding me. And then, of course, I grind myself. and I engage in self-destructive psychological behaviour, hating myself and treating myself like I don't matter to a certain extent. So, I'm really over this shit, folks. And if I want, and now I have to think of myself because I got no other way. There's no other way I can look after I've got to look after myself. I've got to take good care of myself because I've got no one to back me up. So, I don't have any friends. I don't have any. I haven't got much that I can do. I just have to try and be me and accept myself as I am, without all the friends and without all the loved ones being at my side. Trying to get on Channel 9, and it's really difficult, and I get the feeling they think of me as being a selfish person too. So, I really don't have many. It doesn't look like I have any allies, folks. Looks like I'm pretty well stuffed like a fucking dumb chook. Stuffed like a chook, ready to be baked, ready to be eaten. Silly, but yeah, it feels that way. Stuffed, fucking stuffed up, stuffed around, stuffed to bit fuckery. The bitches from school and church couldn't give a flying fuck about how I felt. They just wanted to ostracise and treat me like shit. And now when I go back to church, they still treat me like shit. There's a certain culture in the church which I find really stinks. They like to criticise people like me. They think I'm too obsessed with photocopiers, and they think that I'm not a Christian because I think too much about these. But the thing is, I am a Christian, folks, but I'm not a church Christian. I don't go to church because of that culture that they think that people who are passionate about something are somehow not Christian. That's bullshit. That's fucktardery. That's crap. So I don't go to church, not anymore. So I don't get any fucking acceptance from these bitches, even in this day and age. So it's like the past has come back to well and truly belt me on the arse and kick me up the bum. And I fucking don't respect that bitchery anymore, and I won't tolerate it. So I don't go to church, and I certainly wouldn't want to see my old schoolmates again, most of them. So fuck, I just avoid that kind of shit, try to just keep to myself and do what I'm doing here. I mean, the thing is, I believe I can redesign the photocopier someday. And the only way to redesign the photocopier is to have lots of passion for it, because if you don't, you can't rebuild it. You're not going to have enough. It's going to be a challenging job, extremely difficult job, especially I'm thinking I'm going to be doing it on my own, even though I'll be with Luigi. And I'm hoping to get in touch with Luigi because basically, I have to, before I can start that job, I've got to find Luigi. So I've got to find where he is. He's a Christian and he loves me as I am. He doesn't see me as selfish and self-seeking. So, and that's come up looking really interesting. I think we can call it quits, or can we do what's known as a switcheroo? Maybe a switcheroo we can do, but basically I don't feel comfortable going to church on my own, at least. Maybe if I'm with Luigi I'll feel comfortable, but on my own I don't want to go. I don't want to know the place. I don't want to know the people. The people are just so mean-spirited now and so fucking spiritually up themselves. They think they're better than holier than thou, and I don't like that. And that's come up looking really quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.